Beauty of football is it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. You can leave everything behind and get involved.
My name's Luke Ayton and I'm the founder of Baddow Spartak Soccability here in our wonderful community club, Baddow Spartak FC. Well, what inspired me to start Soccability here at the club was just over 5 years ago I found out that in Essex there's over 22,000 young people that are registered with a special need and or a disability. And when I looked around Chelmsford, where we are today, in the county town of Essex, there wasn't a single offering of football anywhere for young people. So I approached the club where I had been running mainstream football teams for 10 or so years and said, look, can we have a look at this and start a Soccability section? And the club said, yeah, go for it.
I'm Joe, I'm a striker for Disability football. I've got HAD and anger issues.
You don't get a pack, when you've got a child with special needs or learning disabilities. You don't know what's out there, it's a fight. But then when you talk to other mums there, so it's good for me and we get advice off each other. We've now got an adult now, but we're all battling those same battles. We didn't really go to many external clubs because it's just so mainstream. But then Soccability came along, which opened it up for him to do an external club.
Joe joined us on the very first day that we started at 15 years old, and after a few weeks, his parents came to me and said, it's not going to be long till he's 16. What happens when he's 16? What are we going to do? Joe's been waiting for something like this for 9 or 10 years, and so because of that we started an adult section. I could tell you about lots of memorable moments and experiences, but I suppose one that really stands out was last season when our adult team won the Essex FA Championship division for Essex. So we had the full celebrations, trophy parade, champagne spraying everywhere, and that was an incredible moment to see those young people experiencing what everyone else experiences when they win something.
My name's Jay. I'm 11 years old, and I suffer with Tourette's, ADHD, ASD, F&D, severe anxiety, and a couple of other things which just trigger on my other things. One of my tics is basically putting my middle finger up, and I done it, and then I told it I done that to the people who I done it to, and I had my lanyard, had my jumper, I had a cap on, all Tourette'd up basically, and they basically they were coming round and they stopped there, opened their window and basically said, "You idiot, you shouldn't be doing that," and they spat at my mum. Sometimes I cry quite a lot because I can't control it, and I think sometimes I can go into some sort of depression because I'm like, why do I have to be like this? And yeah, it's really hard.
We started mainstream football, dealing with Baddow.
Yeah.
And then they said that he would be more suited to the Soccability team. So we give you a little time we spoke to him because obviously he was going to mainstream sports and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then he said, yeah, he wanted me to give it a go. And as you can say, the rest is history.
Ronnie was born with cerebral palsy but was diagnosed at around age 2.
At school, my friends were playing football and I had to stay in the school library, like playing games and reading books, and all my other friends were outside.
Ronnie's recently had to go and undergo an operation where they've broken his legs and have put them back together and realigned them, and done the same with his tendons to try and straighten straighten the legs. And this weekend we welcome Ronnie back.
So I couldn't sleep last night because I was thinking, who's going to be there today, and my friends are going to be here, and I can't wait to see them.
When Ronnie falls over, which is probably it's quite often, isn't it? Without it, yeah, it's just part of Ronnie's development. The children are picking him up. There's no judgments made. Yeah, it's just lovely, isn't it? The whole package of it again.
Yeah, even if you concede a goal or score a goal, they're all happy.
Yeah.
They all say, "Bad luck, let's try and score."
It is, it's refreshing actually. Yeah, watching mainstream and playing mainstream, this is a very refreshing way of watching football. I do this every week.
Sonny is, I can only describe Sonny as a legend for what he does. You know, he's been running Soccability longer than I have, and is an absolute inspiration to us. And you see that when you see Sonny's club come over here today. You know, the amount of people, various abilities, but every single one of them's got a smile on their face, and that's down to Sonny and the atmosphere that he's created.
Our expectations are quite normal. They just want to let everybody enjoy the game, and let them have fun, and just let them play football, really.
I think it's really, really important, because I think generally sport's such an important part of most people's lives, whether they love it or hate it, but being given the opportunity to be able to join in with something that mainstream people across everywhere are doing means everything to them. So by being given the opportunity to do it, they're actually realising that they're good at things they never thought they'd get the opportunity to do.
We're football mad, and with Ronnie being diagnosed with cerebral palsy at the time, it was a bit of a blow, because as a parent you do picture wrongly your child maybe playing football, and there's a bit of pressure there. So fast forward all these years, and you're just happy that they're fit and healthy. But you can see on his face, say last night was like Christmas Eve. It was and we're the same, to be fair. And we just want to see him happy playing football. But him playing football is him at his happiest.
When I see these young people enjoying themselves, having fun, making new friends, smiling, that's when you know that whatever we've put into this is the right thing to do.
What do I think about Luke? What words can you explain?
Oh, he's brilliant. He's good for the kids. He's good for the team. He's good all round. I think, yeah. All the kids respect him, like him, have laugh with him. That's what he needs. They'll have banter. It's fun.
You're all welcome, aren't you?
Yeah.
And they make him feel welcome by it's silly things, but a tracksuit goes a long way. You know, you just feel part of the team, part of the club.
Football, in my opinion, calms me down, especially with my Tourette's. Obviously, people with Tourette's, you can probably know that you have tick attacks. So, yeah, football for me is a massive stress relief.
I can't even begin to explain how important the growth has been for him.
Confidence.
The confidence, the belonging for someone with a lot of complex needs that don't feel that they belong in society, to then find somewhere to belong. For parents and as well as for him, it's literally like a dream come true.
Soccability's just opened it up for Joe to be able to play football. We live for the weekends for football, and I think without that he might become a bit withdrawn, and it's something to look forward to, because you've got something planned to go out and get involved with.